a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor on a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake.
What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I am here with my first ever all tea, all shade RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15 Episode 1 review. Yes, you guys, it is finally here. I'm finally doing review on RuPaul's Drag Race. I have been a huge fan of the franchise since Season 1. I watch every entity, franchise, spinoff of this series. I am obsessed, and I figured that my audience watches RuPaul's Drag Race and would support me doing reviews, so hopefully you guys tune in and these numbers do well and that you like and subscribe and share. So let's get into my thoughts on episode 1, the season premiere. The episode kicks off with the queens entering the workroom, and the first queen to enter is Irene Dubois, and she's serving like this alien intergalactical type of look. I must say that her makeup, honey, beat to perfection. The mug was mugging. Like, she knew how to paint a face. I liked her red fox-like hairdo. The aesthetic of her outfit, I would say, is not really my type of drag if I did drag, but it was executed wonderfully. I love the costume. It was very whimsical and out there, but Miss Irene came into the workroom ready on go with the shade, and already was dishing out shade to the other girls as soon as the other women entered the workroom, i.e. Luxx Noir London, who was the second queen to enter the workroom. So Luxx enters, and I must say she looked fabulous. I loved her sleek, sophisticated jumpsuit with a little, peekaboo of sexiness. She had her hair, flat iron to the back. It was literally an outfit that you could wear in real life, but it still was elevated. You know what I mean? I loved the jumpsuit. I loved that see-through panel going down the side, and it was kind of giving me like thunder and like lightning with this jumpsuit. Must say, in her face, she kind of had a little strong features there, and her makeup was cool, but it was something kind of like ashy about it. I don't know, but overall she was a really cute queen. So she came in, and you could tell she's a young new queen, and she was talking about how, no, I'm sorry, Irene made a comment about her having 22 inches of hair, and she was like, no, this is 40, and the girl was like, no, that's 22, honey. Like, that is not 40 inches of hair. Like, no. So she was just clocking sis and coming at her as soon as she came into the workroom, and I'm like, okay, 22, 40 inches, it don't matter. Like, she looked good. Like, stop hating. Like, Irene just put a bad taste in my mouth from the moment she entered, because she was just being too shady, and it was just like, calm down, sis. But then the other part of me that likes the mess was like, oh, so these queens about to be messy this season, and I like when we have messy queens and it's not all that kumbaya type time. Next up, we have Aura Mayari, and she came into the workroom in this like leather inspired look. I love this like coat dress that she has on. I love like these like pleats or lines. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's vinyl. It looks wet. It reminds me of like a vinyl album. I love this shirt dress or jacket dress or whatever it is that she has on. The boots we've seen a lot of queens wear these boots. Her hair, I didn't really feel her wig. It was giving me kind of like helmet vibes in the front. It was just a little bit too much of a hump at the top, and her makeup was cool, but it really wasn't serving like I wanted to. It was kind of giving me like old school drag. But as far as this outfit, yes ma'am, she did that. And it was so funny because out of drag, like Aura is so muscular, and he was saying that he is the trade of this season. And I was like, okay, sis, okay, you said it, all right. Marsha is up next, and she came in giving us like this Clueless 70s type vibe. Like, she's literally channeling Marsha Brady. Like, that's where she got the name from that iconic Brady Bunch episode. So she was dressed like Marsha Brady, and she had the blonde wig and the tape on her nose and the little cute blazer outfit and the knee socks and the pumps. It was given very much, kind of like plain Jane. It really wasn't that pow factor that I necessarily look for interest look. Like, I feel like the interest look is just as important as the finale look, because this is the look that defines who you are as a queen. And I feel like you can't come slacking. Like, you can't come in an outfit that on a scale from 1 to 10 you would rate like a 5. Like, you gotta come in with one of your strongest looks. And although I like her aesthetic, I think that it's funny, I think that it's fun, I think that she could have did a little bit more with it, but it was cute and I like her. She seems like she a sweet girl. But the other girls was like coming for her outfit, calling her basic and stuff, especially Irene, child, and Aura was coming for her too as well. I was like, oh, y'all are mean. Anitra entered next, and she had this like kind of like rock and roll, very spiky, very kind of like Tomb Raider almost kind of aesthetic to her. It was very hard, very edgy. I liked it. I feel like I've seen it before. It wasn't really anything new or innovative for me. She wasn't a really pretty queen or anything like that. I just feel like I've been there, done that, seen that. Really nothing too special for me about her. But she came in shading the girls too. I was like, this season is going to be lit as far as these hoes coming for each other. The second black queen of this season that we got to meet was Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, ma'am. Yes. She from Miami, Florida. And she came in giving us kitten caboodle. She literally was dressed like Garfield, the cat. And was looking for her lasagna. I liked her look. It was different. It was whimsical. It was fun. It was funny. She looked cute though. Even though she was like in a costume per se, she still made it pretty. Her makeup and everything was really cute. She was cinched in. She had, the waist popping, the hips popping and everything. I really, really liked her look a lot. Now, I think I'm going to like her too, because she kind of had an attitude and was like sitting back and kind of like peeping the girls and seeing who was what and what was who, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like she one of them queens you're going to have to look out for, because she's studying everybody and figuring out people's strengths and weaknesses. Now, when it comes to my style of drag, when Princess Poppy entered the workroom, I was like, yes, bitch, this is the first girl so far this season that I'm going up for as far as her look. I absolutely adored her outfit. She literally had on an outfit that was inspired by a paint palette, and I loved it. It's nothing like new or inventive, but she looked beautiful. Her hair, her makeup, she's so pretty. I loved her outfit, loved her shape. Everything went together so nicely. Like, she was just so cute and beat to perfection, and I was gagging. Yes, ma'am. So at this point in the interest looks, she is my favorite. OG queen Sasha Colby comes, and she's trans, and she's really pretty, honey. I liked her. She had a very cute, sassy attitude about her, and her drag aesthetic was giving me Wild Wild West. It was giving me Queen of the Damned. It was giving me jungle vibes. Her body was sickening, honey. She immediately queened herself the body of the season. Her mug was painted, but there was something kind of a little bit off about her face. I think she might need to, scale back on some of whatever she doing to her face, but she still was a very beautiful queen. But there was just something a little off for me, but nonetheless, she was gorgeous. Now, her entry look, it wasn't really anything I would have gone for. It was kind of a little bit for me all over the place. I didn't really know what she was supposed to be. I didn't know if she was supposed to be a wolf or a lion or a tiger. I didn't know what she was supposed to be, child. But she was cute. The next queen that entered the workroom was Selena S. The titties or titties. Girl, I don't know. Selena. We gonna call her Selena, child. And I liked her. She was ghetto. She was bangy, honey. She seemed like she is a typical around the way girl, somebody you can kick it with. And I love that she came in dressed like a chola. I love that. Love that. I loved her flannel jacket, the shoes. I liked that she had on the boxers underneath this khaki skirt, and then she had on like this top that made it look like she had abs with tattoos. I liked her aesthetic a lot. She was shady as hell too, honey. She was side-eyeing these hoes too, and I was kind of living for it. I really liked her a lot right off the bat. Like, she was funny as hell and energetic. Amethyst entered next, and she kind of had like that Britney Spears 2000s pop star look going on. To me, she wasn't really that cute in the face, you know what I'm saying? She was giving me, very Facebook Facebook watch. I don't know. Like, she just wasn't giving it to me. Her hair was kind of like basic. I didn't like the wig. It was kind of like just sitting there on top of her head. Her outfit was cute. It was cutesy, but it wasn't, an interest look for me. Like, that was just something like regular that you would wear like in a mini challenge, not something that you would wear as your first outfit that you're going to introduce yourself to the world in. Jax is up next, and child, let me just say, I hated everything about her look. I hated the hair. It was giving me Snooki 2010. She kind of went for like this cheerleader look. I didn't like it as well. She is just not a cute queen to me. I'm sorry. She just looked like a boy playing dress up. Like, nothing about her gives or reads feminine. Like, she's just not a cute drag queen. I'm sorry. I think that as far as her dancing abilities and stuff like that, like, she's great. But as far as her looks, absolutely not. Busted. Lucy LaDuca is next. I do not like her name. I like Lucy, but the LaDuca, what is that about? I don't know. Anywho, she came into the workroom and she was kind of giving me middle-aged Barbie vibes with her look. It was cute. She had the big Southern Dallas, Texas, Dolly Parton hair. The outfit was cute too, but once again, it wasn't anything over the top. And I'm looking for a statement look when you walk into the entry room, into the workroom. Like, you need to wow me at this point. We are on season 15. You need to come in and show the world, boom, pow, this is me. Like, I want my mouth to drop. Now, this is how you enter a motherfucking workroom, okay? Mistress Isabel Brooks, honey, came in and had that puss sitting on ready, giving us dominatrix, honey, dominatrix vibes. I adored this look. Yes, ma'am. I love the lace details. I love the robe. I liked her mohawk hairdo. For her to be a big girl, she was like, y'all gonna get this body. Y'all gonna get this cellulite. Y'all gonna get this high cholesterol. Y'all gonna get this type 2 diabetes, child. Yes, ma'am. Y'all gonna get this double chin. Now, the only thing about her look for me that was kind of like a wah, wah, wah was them shoes. Now, y'all know I'm a Kitten Hill girl, but like, girl, like, you needed something with a little bit of height when you walked up in that workroom. Now, I know you a big girl, so it kind of probably is hard for her to get around, but them kitten caboodles wasn't gonna bother me. She might as well just wore flats, but her outfit was everything. But she came in giving attitude and kind of like reading the girls, thinking like she was better than other people, and I was kind of side-eyeing her like, you think you better than somebody, and kind of like judging the other girls. I ain't know how I felt about her from in the beginning. So I was kind of like weary of her, but I did like her aesthetic. Now, our next black queen, Miss Robin Fierce, literally reminded me of Whitney Houston's bestie slash lover, Robin, child. She looked just like her in real life outside of her drag. But as far as her being in her drag, I liked her look a lot. Even though this was a simple look for me, it still was aesthetically pleasing. I loved that her wig had the braids in it. It was very, 2000s, late 90s or whatever with the hairdo, with that natural curl texture. Then her face was beat, honey. Face was beat to the gods. Yes, ma'am. And I love this really pretty caramel brown leather outfit that she wore. It fit her to perfection. She looked beautiful. Like, really pretty, really gorgeous. Now, Mistress Isabel clocked that underneath her wig, she did not have on a wig cap, and she just had some type of tape or whatever. But even though that was supposed to be a faux pas, I actually liked it. I liked it how when the light hit the top of her wig, it was kind of like shining and glistening. I liked it. It didn't bother me at all. I think she looked beautiful, and I think Mistress was just hating. And the last girls to enter the workroom were twins. They're twin brothers in real life, but their drag names are Sugar and Spice. And they came in giving me Cher and Dion from Clueless vibes, giving me Romy and Michelle vibes. Their interest looks were it was giving me Hot Topics. I was not feeling it at all. It was just giving me basic bitch Forever 21 Wet Seal vibes. It just looked cheap. It looked like there was no thought put into it. Like, I feel like if you're gonna do like the white chicks type of vibe, then elevate it, like make it look expensive at least, and make it not look so cheap and $10-ish. But they came in and they was getting side eyes from pretty much everybody. Because we've never seen a duo enter the workroom, first of all. And the girls was looking at their outfit like, where are they going in this cheap ass bullshit? Who are they? Why did they let them in here? And they were just so bubbly and talkative. Like, they was getting on everybody's nerves low key. So everybody was kind of like side-eyeing them from the beginning. Now, this was a 2-part episode where the first half of the group of the girls came in, and then the other half came in, and then eventually they end up meeting when they had to choreograph their opening number for the Maxi Challenge. Now, in the mini challenge, they had to do photo shoots, and the first set of group of girls did a photo shoot where they had to basically do the same photo shoot that was done season 1, where the ladies were doused in water. So in that mini challenge, Irene won the mini challenge. Then with the second group of girls, their mini challenge was they had to be on like this motorcycle, but it was like hella windy or whatever, and like feathers were being blown in their face, and Lucy ended up winning. Now, the first set of girls were surprised with Ariana Grande, who came in dressed like Vivacious from a previous season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Then the second group of girls, they were surprised with the actual drag queen Vivacious. So the Maxi Challenge was for the girls to show their talent. They were having a talent extravaganza. I personally love the talent show episode because I love to see what the drag queens can do. Like, what are their talents outside of just being like look queens or being comedy queen or acting queen? Like, what can they bring to the show? So by the time we get to the Maxi Challenge, the girls are starting to warm up to Sugar and Spice, even though they're kind of irritating and kind of like dingy. They're very slow when it comes to doing their makeup and stuff. They couldn't find their wigs, child, and everybody was kind of like low-key underestimating them. But they actually ended up doing pretty decent in the talent show. So in the talent show, you guys, I actually liked Lux's performance. I think that she did a wonderful job when she hit that split, honey, where she like spread her legs and kind of stopped. And then she went an inch more down, then stopped. And then she went another inch down and stopped. And then she finally dropped down into a full split. I was like, come on, sis. You better work. Lucy, however, even though she won the mini challenge, she sucked at the maxi challenge. She decided to sing live. And baby, it was like listening to a deceased canary. She sounded a horrible mess. Marsha, I liked her performance because it was so quirky and funny. She did this dance to Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You, where she had a crush on Ross Matthews, but she can actually dance. Like, she was doing lyrical and ballet. Like, she was a great performer. I loved it. Irene, after doing all of this shit talking about the other girls' aesthetic and their drag, she bombed. She did this skit where she literally showed you how to pour a glass of ice water, and it was so stupid. Nobody understood what was going on. Rue was looking at her like, I know you lying. I know you did not come on Beyonce's cable television with this foolishness. Like, she looked so stupid. And I was like, see, that's what you get because you came on her doing too much. Anitra, I loved her performance. She did like this duck walk performance, and then she broke a board on some Kung Fu Panda type shit. It was crazy. I thought I was watching like real life Mortal Kombat. I loved her performance. Selena performed this song, and I loved her performance because she just gives you like that, once again, that girl around the way type vibes. Her song was a bop. I loved her dance moves. Like, she killed it. Amethyst did a lip sync to Been Around the World, nah, yeah, and it was supposed to be funny because she was like, you know, in the song, I can't find my baby, and she had a baby strapped to her back, but it just wasn't funny. It was just like, okay, what am I watching here? And then Jax did this performance, honey. You know, she's a gymnast, so she was doing all these flips and tricks, and then she jumped rope with the braid that was in her hair. It was epic. Like, she did the damn thing, but once again, she just looked a mess. Her wig was horrible. She is just not cute. She's just not a cute queen, but she killed it in the talent show. So after the talent show, you know, the girls had to rip the runway and walk the runway. And I think this was their, you know, once again, their signature look. Irene was the first person to walk the runway. And once again, she looked stunning. I like this look more than I liked her entrance look. Her hair was freaking cute. The face was beat to perfection. Her makeup was flawless. I like this like dominatrix look that she had on. Once again, like I said, when I believe her name was Aura, when she walked into the to the workroom in those boots, these are literally the same boots. Seem like all the drag queens have these same typical boots. But I will say that Irene looked fantastic. She looked beautiful. Like, her look, she had down packed. That performance though, no ma'am. Lux came out next, and her look, I don't know, you remember Young Thug's album cover that he had out years ago where he had on the dress and, you know, everybody was talking about it? This reminded me of that look for some reason, even though it's like not physically the same type of, you know, drag or look. It was still reminded me of that, but she looked beautiful. I love this. I love the pastel colors. I love these billowy like balloon type sleeves. I loved everything about this look. She looked beautiful. Aura hit the stage next in this like lacy type of see-through look. I like this. This was super sexy. I love the way it fit her silhouette. Once again, I really wasn't, you know, that wild about her hair, but this outfit was giving me sexy superhero, and I loved it. Like, this was something that I would actually wear like in real life. Like, she looked great. Princess Poppy stepped out in, once again, this very everyday look. It was giving Clueless vibes. It was a take on like a Chanel tweed outfit. I thought this was super cute. Like, I would actually wear this right now today in real life, but she looked beautiful. Now, the judges did get on her about not really wearing any makeup, but I couldn't even tell that she didn't even have her face painted for real, because her face is just that pretty. Like, this is a pretty looking man that literally could. I've never seen a queen come out on stage with literally like maybe just some lashes and some lip tint. But she looked beautiful. Like I wasn't even like looking at her like, dang, she ain't got no makeup on, like, cause she was that pretty. And I really liked her outfit a lot. I loved it. It was so preppy, and it was reminded me also of like Sex in the City. It was just so cute. Now, Miss Anitra came out in this alien superstar outfit, and I really like the outfit. It kind of, the corset reminded me of like something Vivienne Westwood would design. May she rest in peace, she just passed here recently. Her makeup, it was cute, not my style of makeup, but it was cute. These like earrings, they're scaring me. They're really scaring me, like these spikes and stuff on it. I'm just afraid for my life for some reason. But I liked her outfit. Really wasn't a fan of the hair and the makeup and the earrings, but she looked cute. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox did not have to stunt on the girls in this way. She did not have to step on their necks in this outfit. This is giving me Della Reese character from Harlem Nights with this, what, foxtail fur. She looked like a glamazon. She's giving me Billie Holiday. Like, she's giving me Cotton Club. She's giving me Harlem Renaissance. She looked stunning. Stunning. One of the best looks of the night from this runway. She nailed it. Princess Poppy once again came out, and I loved her look. This was giving me like cotton candy, Candyland realness. She looked just so pretty. I think like she's one of the prettiest queens of this season. She's just so cute and reminds me of like Paris Hilton. I just love her vibe. Like she just has this really sweet cotton candy like vibe to her. Sasha Colby hit that runway like, let me show these girls how you slay a runway. This fan thing she got on her head, honey, will cut a bitch. This outfit is just phenomenal. This is a costume. Yes, ma'am. She looked stunning. This looked like something that you would see in a movie. Like, it was that great. Whoever made this, kudos to them. She looked wonderful. Selena came out in this like denim inspired look, and it just didn't do it for me. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a baseball hat on her head. It looked like she got on the same wig that she had on in her entry look. The makeup was the same. I really wasn't really feeling this outfit for real. It was just giving me like the cheapest denim fabric that you can find. I know she's supposed to have, like I said, that around the way girl aesthetic to her, but there's a way to do it and elevate it, and I don't feel like she did that for real. Amethyst came out giving me Chrissy from Three's Company tease. This nose, I don't know if her nose is broke. I don't know if this is just the way she contoured her nose, but it is horrible. I do not like it. The outfit was alright for me. You know, it was sexy, but I hated her hair. Look at this bang. She looked like she made, you know, did her bangs with one of them little tiny rollers. Put a little roller right there. I do not like her hair. I hate her makeup. Now, the outfit, like I said, was cute. It was cute. It wasn't anything that like would make me like gag, but it was alright for the most part. But this hair and this makeup is a $5 fine. Jax came out giving us Fly Girl, giving us Living Single, giving us, you know, MC Hammer backup dancer. This wig is not about to bother me. This hairline, these baby hairs, I can't even call them baby hairs. Them are elderly hairs. I just don't like it at all. You know, I appreciate the fact that she's giving us that old school throwback look, but I just don't like it. I hate that I feel this way because I think that she's a good queen. I just do not like her look at all. Lucy LaDuca decided to pay homage to Britney Spears, and I believe that's the Toxic video, if I'm not mistaken, where she had, you know, the flight attendant look or whatever. This is cute, but we've seen so many queens redo this Britney look, so it's just like been there, done that. Okay, it's nothing like, ooh, wow, inventive. Like, it's cool for what it was. Mistress came out and was like, y'all want body? I'm going to give you body. And she served us body, honey. She served us Houston Rockets, honey. She had that fupa on full display and did not care. She looked like a big ass bottle of red hot hot sauce. And I love it. I love that she is a plus size queen that don't give a damn and is going to give you this jelly. Yes. Robin Fierce runway look didn't really do it for me. I liked her entry look better. Like, this was cute, you know, but it just didn't give me that wow factor like her entryway look, but it was cool for what it was. Now, Sugar and Spice entry looks might have been busted and disgusted, but they redeemed themselves with their runway look. This is Sugar, and she looked absolutely beautiful. She was giving me fish queen realness. That face was together. That hair was perfectly coiffed. I love this yellow sexy dress that she had on with the red rose that was giving you Beauty and the Beast. It was like a really sexy take on Belle. Yes, girl, yes. Like, the twins, they might have came in and everybody literally underestimated them. I underestimated them because they just come across so dingy. But I think that is their gimme gotcha. Like, we're gonna give you dingy and make you all think that we're not smart, but we're literally low-key smart. I love this look. Then Spice, the other twin, decided to give us this red hair moment. She looked beautiful. She was giving me like Cinderella Ariel vibes. I like the feathers on this dress. It fits her body perfectly. I just think they look so cute. I'm really digging this. And then at the end of the episode, we find out that Anitra won the Maxi Challenge. And Irene and Amethyst were both in the bottom, and they had to perform Seven Rings by Ariana Grande, and Amethyst slayed. She had a little rhythm to her, honey. I didn't think that she was going to be able to pull it off. I thought that Irene was going to win, but I was wrong, and Amethyst won and sent Irene packing, and I was like, good riddance. That's what you get. She came in with too much of an ego, too cocky, talking about everybody, and her energy just was not right at all, and she got sent home, and I was like, that's what you get. Now, as far as my favorite entry look of the season premiere tonight, I will have to say it will go to Princess Poppy for me. This is so my look, so my aesthetic. I just think that she looked beautiful. This was just so pretty to me. And then my favorite runway look from tonight was Malaysia. She slayed the game tonight. Loved it. I'm really excited about this season. I think that we're going to get a bunch of drama, a bunch of fights. I think we're going to get some good runway looks, and I think we're going to get some horrible runway looks this season. Overall, though, I'm going to give the season premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race season 15, I'm going to give it an A. I really, truly enjoyed it. I think I'm going to watch it again. So let me know down below, who are your favorite queens so far? What were your favorite looks from the night? Who do you think did the best in the talent show? Let's talk down below, you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I'm super excited about doing reviews on this show. Oh, I'm so excited. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.